Good morning, everybody. Welcome to our lesson today. Remember, yesterday we introduced the volume, whereby we learned cuboid, and we said the formula was length times width times height. Today we proceed to now volume of a cylinder. And here you are told, find the volume of the cylinder below. When we want to get the volume of cylinder, so volume of a cylinder is equal to by R squared H. That's the formula for getting volume of a cylinder. So by R squared means you get the area of the circular, but area of a circle we learned is by R squared. After getting the area of the circular, then times height. That's the only thing we do. So volume of a cylinder is equal to by R squared H. Or someone can tell you the formula is cross-sectional area times height. Cross-sectional area means the area of the top times the height. That's what we say, cross-sectional area times height, or by R squared H. So let us find now using the formula now. By, let us use 22 over 7 because here it's divisible by 7. So 22 over 7 times now radius. This line is radius now. So times 7 centimeter squared now times 7 centimeter multiplied by height. The height is 10 centimeter. By 7, 1 by 7, 1 centimeter. So 22 times 1, 22. 22 times 7 is 154. 154 times 10, you get 1540 centimeter cube. You get 1,500 centimeter cube. That's how we get. It's not a square, it's cube. Because how many centimeters are here? 1, 2, 3. That's why we say cube. So that's how we find. So the formula is by R squared H. You get the area of the circle by R squared, then H times height. The radius times 7 times 7 times height, we get 1540 centimeter squared. That is how we get. Let us find also another question. Let us also find this one. Let us find the volume of this one now. To get the volume of this one now, the formula we say volume is equal to by R squared H, cross-sectional area times height. That's how we do. So now we use 3.14 because the diameter is not divisible by 7. And remember, this one is diameter because the line is full. So we say 3.14 by R, the radius will be 10 now. We divide the diameter into 2 times 10 centimeter times 10 centimeter times height, which is 2 centimeter. That's how we do. We cancel 0, the point will move by one step. We cancel, the point will go outside. So what is remaining now? 314 times 1 times 1 times 2, you will get now 314 times 2, now you will get 826 centimeter cube. So 628 centimeter cube volume by R squared H. R, the radius is 10 because this is the diameter, times 10 times 10. You kill the zeros to remove the decimal. So you remain with 314. 314 now multiplied by the height is 2. You will get 628 centimeter cube. So that is how we find. Now, let us now find the height. Someone can tell you now, find the height. Find the height of the cylinder below. Find the height of the cylinder below. Let us find the height of this cylinder now. Let us find the height of this cylinder now. Remember, let's say we are given here 7 centimeter. Then they are asking the height, we don't know. Then the volume now, let us say, is 1,540 centimeter cube. That is the volume now. So they said find the height. They have given us the radius. They have given us the volume. What they are asking is the height. Let us get the height now. How do we get the height? We get the height by using the formula. for getting volume of a cylinder. How do we get the formula for getting a volume of cylinder? We said now the formula was a volume is equals to now by R squared H. That is the formula for getting volume. So we use our formula to find the height. Now they are asking the height. You are given the radius and you are given the total volume. Let us find now the height. To find the height now, we use the formula by R squared H. By which is now 22 over 7. We just follow the formula. Multiplied by R radius, which is 7 centimeter. Our radius was 7 centimeter. Squared now multiplied by 7 centimeter. Multiplied by H height we don't know is equal to the total volume 1540 centimeter cube. Remember the volume here you are given 1540 centimeter cube and the radius was 7. So we want to get now the height. So now let us use the formula now. By 7 centimeter. 22 times 1 centimeter times 7 centimeter, you get 154. 154 times H, you get 154 centimeter H is equal to now the total volume 1540 centimeter cube. What do we do now? To get the height now, we divide both sides by 154. So let us divide by 154. Alpha 154 centimeter, alpha 154 centimeter. Cancel, they go together. 154, 154. So H now is equal to now centimeter, 1 centimeter now they go together. So here was squared, sorry. Here this was squared. Centimeter, 1 centimeter will remain because this is 2 and this was 3, 1 centimeter will remain. So by 154, 1, by 154, 1, then 0. So you get height is equals to 10 centimeter. That's how we get. Now, I said now, to get the height, you use the formula by R squared H because you are given the total volume. To get the total volume, now you say by 22 alpha 7 times 7 times 7 times H, we don't know height, is equal to 154 centimeter cube. By 7, 1, by 7, 1. 22 times 1 times 7, you get 154 centimeter squared times H, you get 154 centimeter squared. H, we are through with this part. Now is equal to 1540 centimeter cube. Alpha 154 centimeter squared, alpha 154 centimeter squared, they go together. H will remain. By 154, 1, by 154, 10, you will get 10 centimeter. That's how we get the height of that figure. Now suppose they ask now the radius. If you are told now to find the radius, find the radius. Find the radius of the cylinder below. Find the radius of the cylinder below. Let's say the volume is the same. Let us find this one. 1540 centimeter cube. Then you are given height, let's say is 10 centimeter. Then they are asking the radius now. They are asking the radius to find the radius. How do we get the radius? We use our formula. The formula was volume is equal to by R squared H. That was the formula. Now let us use now. By now, which is 22 alpha 7, multiplied by R squared, we don't know. We don't know the radius. Multiplied by the height. Height is 10 centimeter is equal to total volume 1540 centimeter cube. This 7 cannot be divided by this R, also cannot be divided by this 10. What do we do now? What we do now, we multiply now the numerators. 22 times R squared times 10, you will get 220 R squared. Alpha now 7. Alpha now 722 alpha 7 times R squared. r squared centimeter times r squared centimeter, you will get 220 r squared centimeter squared. Alpha 7 is equal to now 15 40 centimeter cube. What do we do now? What we do now, we remove this 7 by multiplying both sides now. So we say times 7 times 7. They go together. What is remaining now is 220 r squared is equal to 1540 centimeter cube times 7 now. This is centimeter squared. Alpha 220 centimeter squared. Alpha 220 centimeter squared. So what we do now, they go together. So what is remaining here is r squared is equal to now cancel by 22 1 by 22 it's 7 now by centimeter, so 7 centimeters. 7 times 7 you get 49. 7 times 7 you will get 49. So r squared is equal to 49. So here we say now r squared is equals to 49. How do we get now r? This is a square. To get r now, we square root on both sides. Square root. So r is equals to square root of 49. It's 7 centimeter. That is how we get the radius. If they ask now diameter times 2, the diameter will be 14. So that's how we do. You are told to find the radius. Same way we did when we were finding out the height. By r squared h. By 22 alpha 7 times r squared, we don't know, times h 10 centimeter. 22 times 10 times r squared is 22 r squared. Is equal alpha 7, now the denominator, is equals to total volume 1540 centimeter cubed. So, to remove this denominator, you multiply both sides by 7 times 7 times 7. They go together. 220 r squared is equals to 1540 centimeter cube multiplied by 7, because we multiply the denominator both sides. Cancel. They go together. So you say alpha 220 both sides. Cancel. R squared is equals to cancel by 22 1 by 22 7. 7 times 7, 49. R squared is what's remaining, is equals to 49. To get 1 r now, we square root now. So we said r squared is equals to 49. So square root of r is r. Square root of 49, it's 7. So radius is 7, diameter is 14. That is how we find. So that is, those are the 3 ways you can be asked in an examination. So whenever you are told the volume, by r squared h. Whenever you are told to find the height, you use the formula. Whenever you are told to find the radius, that's what we do. So we go to now prism, volume of a prism, of a triangular prism. Volume of a triangular prism. Volume of a triangular prism. Let us find out this, the volume of this one. Then let's say here you are given 8 centimeter, here you are given 6 centimeter, and then here you are given let's say 20 centimeter. So someone tells you now to find the volume of a triangular prism. Remember, we learned surface area of a triangular prism, whereby we say the surface area of a triangular prism, the formula was cross-sectional area times 2. Then the perimeter of this cross-section times length, then you add. We have learned that one. But now volume is very simple now. Now the formula is very short. So volume of a triangular prism, volume of a triangular prism is equal to cross-sectional area cross-sectional area times length. Only that. Cross-sectional area times length. So remember the other one was cross-sectional area times 2 plus the perimeter of this one times length. But this one, you only get the cross-sectional area, then you multiply it by the length. Cross-sectional area, remember we said you get the area of this rectangle triangle, then you multiply it by the length. So let us get now the cross-sectional area, the area of the right angle triangle now. So area of the triangle is equal to a half times base times height. That is the formula for getting area of triangle. Remember, this is the base, this is the height, and this is the hypotenuse. Hypotenuse, to get it, I said always is very simple. You say 8 times 8, 64, 6 times 6, 36. You add, you get 100, square root of 100, 10. That's how we find this line. And always this line is the same as this line. Sometimes they will give you this side, it means they are the same. If you're given here 10, here will be 10 now, for example. So now let us say now, a half times now base, which is 8 centimeter, times height, which is 6 centimeter, by 2 1 by 2 4 centimeter. 4 times 6, you get 24 centimeter squared. Cross-sectional area times length, the length times 20 centimeter. 24 times 20, 24 times 2, you will get 48, then 0 centimeter. Now this is square and this is another one, now centimeter cube. That's how we find volume of a triangular prism. Very easy and also examinable. We said to find the volume of the triangular prism, you will get the area of the right angle triangle, then you multiply it by the length. So cross-sectional area times length now. Cross-sectional area times length. Cross-sectional area, you find the area of this triangle, a half times base times height, so you will get 24 centimeter. Times the length, 20 times 20, you get 480 centimeter cube volume. It's a cube. That's how we find. Let us do now, see another one. There's another way now they can bring this question, the similar question. Remember, there are some things that we are supposed to find first before we try to find out the volume. And now, how do we get now the volume, this one? To get the volume of this one, remember we said volume is equals to of triangular prism is equals to, triangular prism is equal to cross-sectional area times length. Cross-sectional area, now area of the triangle. But look here, we don't have the other sides of the triangle now. Remember the other one, we are given here 6, but here we are only given 8. So we must find the height first to get now the cross-sectional area. How do we find? And I said earlier, this line is 10, and I said this one is also 10. So this one is 10 centimeter. So if here is 10 centimeter, we can get here now. How do we get now here? So to get now here, we say 10 squared minus 8 squared. That's how we get hypotenuse. So 100 minus 64. 100 centimeter squared minus 64 centimeter squared. You will get 36 centimeter squared. Square root now. You will get 6 centimeter. So yeah, it's 6 centimeter. That's how we find. So they are testing now whether you know on how to get the height. So here is 10, here will be 10. 8 times 8, 64. 10 times 10, 100. Subtract now, 100 minus 64, 36. Square root of 36, it's 6. Now we can find it the way we did now. So we say a half times base 8 centimeter times height 6 centimeter. Then you get now by 2, 1 by 2, 4 centimeter. You will get 24 centimeter. Then times length now, which is 20 centimeter, is equals to now 480 centimeter cube. That's how we get. So I just wanted to show you on how to get this side when given that. So that's how we get volume of a triangular prism. we go to now bread. Volume of a bread. Let's say here you are given 14 centimeter. Here you are given 10 centimeter. And here you are given 20 centimeter. Then someone will tell you now to find the volume. Find the volume of the bread. Find the volume of the bread. This is a loaf of bread. Now they want you to get the volume of the loaf of bread. So now, how to get the loaf of bread? Now we say the volume of a bread. Volume of a bread. Nimkate, volume of a bread. So to get the volume of a bread, the formula is equal to, now we say is the same. Cross-sectional area times length. That's how we get the volume of this one. Only that. The figure looks confusing, but it's very easy. So to get now the volume is equals to cross-sectional area times length. Cross-sectional area means the area of the figures that you can easily see from this figure. So what we can see here there are two figures. The two figures now, one is the top one, the semicircle, and then the rectangle. You find the area of the semicircle, you find the area of the rectangle, we call them cross-sectional areas, then times length, only that. So it's very easy. So let us find the semicircle now. Let us find out the semicircle now. So remember, this line is 14, this also will be 14, this line will also be 14. So now, because they are same, so diameter will be 14 centimeter. Let us get the area now of this one. Area of the semicircle. Area of the semicircle, we learned this one, is equal to a half by r squared. It's a half. So you say a half times a half. Area of a semicircle is a half by r squared. It's a half. Because it was circle, we divide the circle, we get half. Semi means half. By r. Radius is 7 times 7 centimeter times 7 centimeter squared. By 2, 1 by 2, 11 by 7, 1 by 7, 1 centimeter. 11 times 1 times 7, you will get 77 centimeter squared. We are through with one figure. Let us go to the other one. Let us go to this one. Here is 14 centimeter, here is 10 centimeter. Length times width. So the formula is length times width, which is equals to 14 centimeter times 10 centimeter times 10 centimeter is equals to 140 centimeter squared. What do we do now? The two areas we add, because the formula is saying cross-sectional area. So the two area you add, then times length now. So let us add now. 77 centimeter, this one, centimeter plus 140 centimeter squared. So let us add now. 140 plus 77. 7, 11 carry 1, 2. So you will get 217 centimeter squared. Cross-sectional area times length now. The length is 20 now, times 20 centimeter. So times 20, because 7 carry 1, 217. Now times 20 now. 0, 14 carry 1, 2 plus 1, 3, 4. 0, 14, 4 carry 1, 2 plus 1, 3. That is 4. So you get, which is equals to 40 centimeter cube, 4,340 centimeter cube. That is how we get the volume. The formula we said is a cross-sectional area times length. You get the area of the semicircle, you get the area of this rectangle, then you multiply it by the length. Only that. It's very simple. So a half by r squared, the semicircle is here, I've removed. A half times 22 over 7. Radius, now this is the diameter now. Radius times 7, you will get 77. The rectangle now I've removed. Length times width, 14 times 10, 140. Then I have added, I said 140 plus 77, you get 217. So cross-sectional areas are 217 now. times length now. You multiply it by the length. The length is 20. So 217 times 20 now 0. 14 carry 1, 2 plus 1, 3, then 4. You would get 43 centimeter cube. So for today, we shall stop it there. I wish you all the best.